The drivers are not even patient enough. Someone is coming from here and that person is coming from here. There's already a car at the middle. Hello, the Jessie Pepper and Paste. Hello, the Jessie Sugars. Welcome back to my channel. This is Jessie, the beautiful Jessie. Jessie the Pepper and Paste. Jessie the Sugars. Welcome, 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 welcome. Just as I said, and I keep saying, happy, prosperous new year. Hope you guys are kicking. Hope you are strong. Hope you're fine. Hope you are really excelling in your different endeavors. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about Ghana and Nigeria. Of course, yes, Ghana. You think I'm going to stop talking about Ghana? You lie. If you are thinking that this beautiful Peperempe here is going to stop talking about Ghana, Nigeria, or any other country anytime soon, you lie. It is a big fat lie. Yes. So in case you want to smash the screen because Jessie is talking about Ghana again, please quickly do that and then go to the nearest business store and get a phone for yourself and get your television replaced. Guys, don't mind me. I'm just trying to pull your legs to see how you're going to react. So today I'm going to be talking about the transportation system. Yeah. I know you have been waiting for this content. I told myself, babe, why not dish this content out? Why not give it to Ghanaians? Give it to Nigeria hot as in the bee. So I know that some of you are going to disagree with my point, and some of you who have experienced what I'm going to be talking about is going to accept that everything I'm saying here is nothing but the truth. So I'm going to start by saying this, that every country, like the human part, has the beautiful parts, that is the face and the fingers, and also the ugly parts, which include the armpits as well as the anus. When we talk about different countries, there are beautiful things each country has on its own. And there are also ugly things that each country has. Ghana and Nigeria have beautiful as well as ugly parts. So today, I'm going to be giving a very objective criticisms about some things about the transportation system in the two countries. I am a Nigerian, of course, a born typical Nigerian. Whatever I'm saying on this video is not based on what I've read. It's not based on my research. It is based on facts. Something I've equally seen. When I talk about our transport system, I'm talking about the town service kind of transport, and I'm also talking about the downfall buses. If you have seen that, you understand what I'm saying. Our public transport system. I have been opportune to travel both outside the city where I live and within the city where I live, and I'm going to be telling you some of the challenges and some of the things that I think and know that our drivers, our public drivers, are not doing right. In fact, they don't even care. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that we do not respect traffic rules. In Nigeria presently, it is very difficult to see traffic lights on every junction, on every axis where you think the traffic light should be. This is because our government has not seen it as a business, like as a right thing, as a responsibility that should be done, or that should be upheld. So you will see traffic light in very few places, especially in the capital cities. That is where you are going to see traffic lights. In Imo State, you are going to see traffic lights only in Owerri. The rest of the towns and villages, you will not see a blink of a traffic light. In Abia State, you are going to see in Umuahia. In Benue State, you are going to see somewhere in Makurdi, and the list goes on. So traffic lighting is not something we are so familiar with. But those places where we have these traffic lights, our public drivers do not respect it. We all know that there are three colors or signals in a traffic light. Some public drivers will see the traffic lights showing warning, meaning slow down, wait. That is when they will remember that their wives just called them to come home immediately. If they are going to speed off, that is one major problem we have when it comes to our traffic lights. Not even just the public drivers, even the private car owners, those who are driving their own personal cars, do not have respect for the traffic rules. When we talk about obeying the traffic rules, it is something that it is not common with an average Nigerian. In Ghana, their drivers respect the traffic rule. They will wait, whether it is yellow, whether it is green, whether it is red, whatever it signals, they are going to just obey it strictly without trying to outrun it. The second discovery is the fact that in Ghana, the government will meet with the transport union and negotiate very favorable prices for the citizens. This one has not been done in the history of Nigeria. I have not seen, I have not even heard such. It is not a government business. Whether the driver decides that we are going to be paying 1,000 per every 30-minute trip, it's not their business. The government have never, ever come to negotiate with the transport union on the amount of fare that is going to be favorable on both the drivers who are running the transportation or on the citizens. They have never done that. In fact, it's not even their business. It is the driver that negotiates, that decide. If they decide that today is going to be 30 naira, we'll pay. If tomorrow, if they decide it's going to be 100 naira, we are certainly going to pay. So I want to say a big kudos to the Ghanaian government. This is something that is so awesome. They are doing well when it comes to this. At least the transport union is going to be reasonable. But in Nigeria, the moment there is fuel scarcity, those of them who even bought the fuel at a cheaper rate will triple or double the price. When they notice that the buses on the way, the number is not high and the demand for transport is high, they will equally increase their prices. In Nigeria, when you enter our downfall boxes, especially in Lagos, in those busy cities, you're going to cry blood because the box is going to be so jam-packed with people. Like we have very extra large people, we have large people, we have medium-sized people, we have very skinny people. But in Nigeria, I can say we have more of the large and extra large kind of people. I am not even an exception. And you will see a bus carrying like 4 people in a row. And in these 4 people, you still see women who have their children who is holding their babies or lapping them. And in this way, they are causing so much discomfort and so much inconveniences for even you that just want to enjoy your bachelor small space alone. And when you speak up in these cases that no, you are being inconvenienced, that you are not comfortable, they are going to tell you, hey, because you don't get picking now, you never born, you go born one day, meaning you are going to have a child one day, and you are going to understand, must you complain? And this is something that those who run the transport system should look into. The only exception is the BRT boxes, Lagos, and the BTR buses is not running in every town now. So it's just in Lagos, and we have 36 states in Nigeria. Everybody can't even use the BRT boxes because it's not going to everyone's location. But in Ghana, the passengers are going to sit comfortably inside the car. 3 persons in a row. There's nothing like inconvenience. At least you will get value for the money that has been paid. Then another point I'm going to be talking about is this. If you see cars used by Ghanaian drivers to run public transport, it is so clean, man. It is clean, 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 clean. And it is properly managed. Unlike the kind of cars we'll see on the roads that run town services. When you see this car, you are going to say this one must either be coming straight from the mechanic or from the hospitals meant for cars. You just know that this car is totally sick. When you come into the car, you are going to see that everything in the dashboard, the only thing that is functioning is the wheel. Is the wheel, right? Is the wheel, right? The one you use to move the car. Then the radio is not, not that it's not even working. You are going to also observe that it is very dirty. And that is the place that the driver is going to make as his semi-wardrobe, keep all his belongings. It becomes very dirty and looks very unkept. So this is the way Nigerian transport boxes is. Most times they don't even care. I don't even know how often they wash these cars. If they wash it once a month or every single day, they just bring it out, do their business, take it back home. Tomorrow they will continue. I can't tell. And there's one I saw one day that I felt so bad. This man is running a public transport, and the back of the glass, okay, like this glass now in the box is spoiled. What he used, is it carton? I don't know if there's another name for carton to cover it. And this man was busy looking for passengers. I said, God forbid that nothing's going to make me enter this box today. I'll go and sleep where I came from. The Ghanaian drivers maintain their lanes. If you see a Ghanaian driver at the right, he will maintain right. If he's at the left, he will equally maintain left. But in Nigeria, it is not so. The moment that there is a little space on the road, you are going to see the driver, boom, come to the middle. Even when the driver knows that this is not the right place for him to be, he does not care. And even the bike riders are not helping matters. The little space that even somebody walking can just meander and go his or her way, they Okadas or bike riders will come there jejely and stay, causing all kind of inconvenience, all kind of traffic jam. It is really an eyesore, if I'm permitted to say, especially when you go to very big cities and busy cities of Nigeria, like the Kano, the Lagos, the Enugu. The last time I went to Enugu, I saw what these men were doing, the drivers, and I shook my head. And I asked the driver that, can somebody who's riding a personal car come to this road? And the driver said, what's in the person to find? What is the person coming to look for at that road? That road is simply for drivers and for mad drivers. That was what the driver said. And everything he said was true. Because if I'm riding my personal car, I will not mistakenly come to that road. Because I won't even know how to find my way out of it. The moment you want to go through this lane, the drivers are not even patient enough. Someone is coming from here and that person is coming from here. There's already a car at the middle. And I don't even know how they just do these things and they don't get injured most of the time. If you know any other thing that you have experienced both in Ghana and Nigeria transport system, just please quickly write it down on the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time. Bye.